Hello, everyone. Oh, wait. Hello, everyone. So yeah, this is the unanswered questions video. And I'll just be going over stuff that I didn't really cover very well in my last how-to video. But we're gonna clear it all up here. So the first thing I'm gonna cover is what someone asked me in person, and to you I want to say thank you for finding me.
You have any questions, Roman?
How did you code stuff into the Raspberry Pi?
Oh. I want to go over something that I didn't exactly cover too much, and that's how I made the voice box. I used a Raspberry Pi 3. I bought this kit a while ago. I would really recommend a breadboard, because then you can really get everything sorted out. And all the rest of the stuff I used is right here. So, okay, wait, let me untangle this. So, there are the buttons that I showed in the last video. These came in the whole kit, but I'm pretty sure just any button. Here is the other side, right here. Those are the connectors. Let me get you guys a better camera angle for this. I wasn't very prepared for this video. Where is it? Where's my case? Oh, there it is. Oh, I forgot I broke it. Dang it. What else am I gonna use? Man, I should really prepare for these things. All right, now that I have it turned on, let's show you guys how I did it. Here's my code. And as you can see, it's pretty simple. And we're using Scratch just because it's a lot easier to teach. And if you go into the control, that's how you find the forever loops and the if loops. And to get these little black boxes of the GPIO pins to sense them, go into your add extension right here underneath more blocks. And import the GPIO. After that, just get this little loop set up so that it is constantly checking if these little buttons are being pressed, and if they are, it'll play these sounds. Now to get these sounds set up, you need to go up to the little sound tab up here, go to the import, and from here you can find any sound you want after you, of course, upload them to your Raspberry Pi. And right now I'm going to use, let's do this one. So after we convert it and import it, come on, there we go. After you convert it and import it, it will show up right here. And you can test it.
I've been looking for you.
That is horrible. So after you get that set up, let me just show you guys how to do that in here. Go to control. I'm just setting this one up really quickly so you guys can see. Go to my forever loop. Get that in there. Get to more blocks. Set GPIO. We're going to use 14. I typically like to use GPIO 14 for my more safer options. Like on my Ignited Freddy one, the red wire is the jump scare because red means bad, and the blue wire is like the nicer option, which is just the walking sound. But if you do hit the red one, you'll be surprised. And let me just stop both of those. Anyway, back to this. We go to my if statement. So if GPIO number 14 is high, so it is reading the 5 volts that we're putting into it, then we go into the sound and play sound lefty number 3. And then usually I have a wait option just so that it doesn't constantly play it as you're pressing the button. And let's check it. Oh, when you're setting your GPIO, make sure you have this set to input low so that when it reads a high input, it'll start your code. And let's try it out. Yep, still terrifying. Another fairly common question I got on these videos, how I did the legs. Now these were 3D printed snap-on rings that were not the most comfortable, but they got the job done. And another common question I got was the 3D printer that I used during this. For that, I used this, a longer LK1. Now, these printers are very large, and I bought it because it was cheap. It works great, and it's massive, which is really good for costume making. And I recommend it. It's really nice. Another very quick question to answer is how tall am I? Which I am 6'2". However, in the two videos, the GoPro is on top of his head, and my eye line is here. So it's a little different, and it's like looking down a lot, so it makes it seem a lot taller. But that is my height. Another question was how I made the glowing eyes. Let me get my cool little box of electronics. You can use LED diodes, or you can use what I used, which was really stupid. Like, I wouldn't recommend this. It's just because I had it on me, like with all my stuff, and I was too lazy and impatient to go out and buy proper stuff. But I used a, let's see if I can pull it out. Wait, there it is. I used a Lego battery box hooked up to, let's see if the GoPro, hooked up to some Lego lights. Oh man, but you know what? It worked out really well. What filming software or what editing software I use a editing software called Filmora 9. Okay, this is a little bit funnier of a question, but I wonder if I can use it. Nah, this is a little bit funnier of a question, but it is, how do I go to the restroom in these massive costumes? Both of them are the same. How I do this. So I would unzip the two backs, right? And then the chest would fold down, and all the arm pieces I would put down to the side and have my friend watch them. So I don't know, no one would come by and steal a foam arm. And they would fold down, and I would wear the whole like costume like a big pair of pants. I cannot tell you how ridiculous I felt walking into the restroom with this thing on. It was so stupid. but it worked. Anyway, let's get on with it. Another fairly common question is how hot is it in the suit? And you know what? These are very, very nice costumes to wear because of the spacing in between all the parts. Allows for just enough air to get in there to where you're not sweating, but you're still warm. And it's really nice. The hottest piece is probably, I want to say the chest, just because it's the largest and it covers the most area. It's the most tight on me. So it doesn't really let a lot of air out, but it's still just enough to I don't start sweating. I got a couple really funny comments asking if I'm the regular sauce, and which I am not. I would love to meet him though. If he sees this video, that'd be sick. I see a lot of videos from him of Japan, so if I do meet him, it's gonna be quite a hell of a trip. Alright, well, thank you for making it this far in the video. Sorry for not uploading recently. I think I need to make an upload schedule. But I guess I'll see you guys later.